I'm recording now, so Dean,
Hello.
can you just take us through a very basic knowledge of what we're doing here for recording on the technical side of things? But basically,
we're getting Steve's levels set for his rhythm guitar parts and then his solo guitar parts. So his rhythm guitar parts want to be at one volume level, and then when he goes to solo we can just click the patch button, and then we'll have the solo tone set slightly higher so it stands out and boosts a bit more. Very handy for live because you don't need to have like loads of pedal boards set out with like volume boosters and volume pedals everywhere.
so just talk us a bit through the hardware that we're using. We've got here.
We'll start with the amp. We're using a Line 6 Spider 3. I think it's 120 watt, is it? Yeah. So it's is it 2 by 10 I think, or 2 by 12? Let's have a look.
2 by 10.
No, 2 by 12.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fit them in there. Right, so we're recording that through a
Line 6 Spider 3.
no, that's Shure mic. That's
We're using an SM57.
Yep.
Steve's lucky enough to have the FPV shortboard to go with the amp, so he can just set all his patches up on his amp and then just save them to a certain preset on his pedal board. So when he's playing, he can just do, like I said, playing rhythm, and then solo, just stomp the button for a different tone entirely. Beautiful.
Steve's playing a Les Paul. Steve.
Hello. Although digital amps can be frowned upon when they get to that large, they can still push air with the speakers. You can still get some good sounds out of it. And handy things for live, like, because No Relevance performs a lot of covers, so it's handy to have something as versatile an amp as that to get so many different tonal varieties and amp settings, rather than having one amp or 4 or 5 different amps set up behind you at different costs just to get a different sound for one song.
Cool. Right, so they're all being laid down, tracks are being laid down on a program, which is we're using
a recording interface program.
Right.
Names will not be mentioned.
Right, fair enough.
The SM57 will go into a Lexicon Omega interface box, and that connected up to the computer, and then computer running the interface program. We've done drums, we've done bass.
So that is the basic the basics of the technicalities of what we're doing here.
You asked.
Cheers, Dean.